here, you'll see a trick that I just set the bottom sill plate flush with the bottom sill plate and mark out my cripple studs rather than having to try and measure them out after. That way this saves time when you go to nail the top here of your bottom sill plate. Now that all of your studs are nailed and your windows are finished, you can measure your double top plate, of course leaving the appropriate gap for the wall partitions. Always give about a 1/4 inch extra to each side of the wall partitions and on the ends where there's corners. That way when you go to stand your interior walls later on that connect to the wall, you don't have to worry about the double top plate overlap not fitting, or if the wall is slightly out of level, you have a little bit of room for play there. When nailing the double top plate, make sure you set the one end first, put 2 nails to fasten it, then move to the middle, make sure it's nice and flush, and then put 2 nails as well, and then go to the opposite end, and again 2 nails. When you nail your double top plate, you want 2 nails above every stud. The reason for this is that you don't want to put 2 nails in the spaces between the studs, because when ventilation guys or plumbers go through the building later on, and electricians, they will tend to drill or cut in between the studs. And if you have nails there, sometimes their drill or their chainsaws will hit those studs, or will hit those nails, and it's of course not a good feeling. So try and do your best to respect the other trades and keep your nails above your studs as much as possible. Now that the framing of the wall is complete, you want to square the wall before sheathing it. The reason for this is if you don't square it before sheathing it, your sheets probably won't line up properly on your studs, as well as once you have the wall sheathed, it'll be permanently held out of level from side to side, which will create many other issues for the next floor above or the roof above. So always make sure that you square your wall. So here I'm doing it by myself. So after every adjustment, I want to just double check that the wall is perfectly square. This tends to be a lot easier with 2 people when you square the wall. It's much faster. But just for this video, I'm by myself. So that way, if you're ever working by yourself, you know the proper way to square your wall.